Everyone, Anil here and welcome back to another video of PowerApps. So today we are going to discuss left navigation component in PowerApps. So basically we are going to design lead management system and step by step we are going to design everything and all the screens. So today's show we are going to discuss this left navigation. Alright, so let's move on the blank application. Here you can see I don't have anything. Okay, so let me add few screens over here. So this kind of screen I have to add over here. So let me rename it dashboard. So few things we have to add on the formulas. So I will just copy and paste in the formula. So few things that we have to add in the formula. So first I'm adding the font size 10 pixel, font dot leto and font weight. Why I'm doing this? Because across the application I want my font should be similar all over the screens, and this is the color icon black, and this is the custom icons that I'm going to use inside the application in the left navigation. So these are SVG icons, and these SVG icons I already told you in my previous video how I'm using this SVG icon. So you can go on bootstrap SVG icons, and from here what you can do, suppose if you want to use hamburger icon. Okay, any icon, suppose if you want to use, just go here and you can copy this SVG. Okay, you can copy this SVG and go on notepad. Okay, and in the notepad, control F, and what you can do, you can just copy and replace a single quote with double quotes, double quotes with single quotes actually. Then click on replace. Okay, and then just copy it and you can paste over here in the SVG. Okay, or you can check my previous video, in that I have completely explained how I'm using this SVG icons. Alright, then one more thing we have to add on start button. I'm just going to copy and paste on start as well. Okay, so in on start, what I'm trying to do, I'm creating a collection, and here is the screen name dashboard. Okay, and then here is the team calendar. So dashboard, why it's not taking, let me see. So I will just copy and paste exactly that I have over here. Okay, next I'll go. Okay, so now it looks good. I will click on run on start. So this is my collection, that's it. Okay, now I will go in the component, and here I will add a component, and that will be left nav. I will add a container. Okay, this container will be a parent dot width, parent dot height, and this will be 0 and this will be 0. And this left nav, I'll have to add few property, nav height, and this will be input property, and this will be a number property, and then I'll have to add nav width. This also will be a number property. Okay, the next property will be current screen. So this will be screen type. In a nav height, I can make it 100. That's fine. In a nav width, I will take 180. Okay, and nav height I can make it 600. Okay, and then in height width nav width, height, nav height. All right. So here you can see we having three things. The first is logo, and then second is this navigation. So what I have to do, I will add a vertical container. Okay, and this container will be y equals to 0, and width will be parent dot width, height will be parent dot height. Inside this I'll have to add three containers: container 1, container 2, and container 3. Now I'll make it a 0. Minimum width will be 0. I'll make it a 5.6. Point 4. Okay, now inside this I will add one image control. Okay, so why it's not taking, because I have to enable axis episcope. So once I will enable my axis episcope, it will take everything. Why it's not taking, so I'll have to just fill my uh, background color. All right, now I will make it none. This also I'll make it a none, and these all containers I'll make it drop shadow none. Okay, this image I can make it 10 pixel from left. Okay, and this will be parent dot this I can make it a 30 or 35 width, self dot width. Okay, yeah, looks good. Now in this I have to add horizontal container. Why? Because we having two things over here. The first is this icon, and the second is this text. So for that I'll go here and I'll add two containers over here. I can add from here, container 1, container 2. Both the container having drop shadow none, minimum width height 0. This also parent dot width and parent dot height. Okay, and this we can make it a 0.3. Okay, inside this I will add a image control. Okay, and we have to add that image from media. So leave icon, you can use any icon that you want to use. I just downloaded this icon from the internet and now I'm using this icon. Okay, looks pretty good. And then inside this I'll add a text label, and this I can make it LMS. Okay, this will be font, this will be font size, this will be font weight. Okay, so this is our actually title. So what I can do, I can just make it a +2. Okay, and then color, I can make a color dot white. Okay, and width will be parent dot width, height will be parent dot height, and y will be 0. Okay, so this looks good. Now I have to design this part. Okay, so for this part what I will do, I will go and here I will add a vertical gallery. Okay, and this vertical gallery only having a title. Okay, and I will remove everything from this gallery. So rectangle, separator, next arrow, everything I will delete, and I will add a container. Okay, so first I will add a container. So this will be horizontal container. Okay, why I'm adding the horizontal container, I'll let you know. So okay, so this will be with parent dot width, and height will be parent dot height, and the template size I'll make it a 70 for now. Okay, and I won't remove this actually. Inside this container, one more thing, parent dot template width, and height will be parent dot template height. Okay, and I'll make it none drop shadow. Okay, so inside this container I will add two containers, container 1 and container 2. We'll make it a 0, make it a 0, and for this container I'm going to make it a 70 pixel, and for this container we'll take rest of the width. Okay, so inside this container I will add image. Okay, and this container, okay, so now this label I'll make it font, font size, weight. Okay, and the color I'll make it color dot white, parent dot width, parent dot height, y equals to 0. Okay, okay, so now what I will do, I will go here and I will add nav menu collection over here. Okay, inside the image I will go and I will copy paste the code over here. All right, this we can make it parent dot weight into 50%. Okay, and this height also self dot height. Okay. And x we can make it parent dot width minus self dot width divided by 2. Till it's look a little bit large, we can make it a 40, and then y parent dot height minus self dot height divided by 2. Now it is in a center. Okay, and this is the title. I will go and this item dot title. All right, now it looks good. Now what I have to do, uh, in the gallery I have added I have to add one more control, so that will be button. Okay, and I'm really happy to add this button, the modern button actually. Now I will go and I will add this button over here. Okay, so this button, why I'm adding this button, I will let you know. Okay, so this will be parent dot width minus self dot width divided by 2, parent dot height minus self dot height divided by 2. Okay, and width will be parent dot template width. Height will be parent dot template height. So this will be template height temp self dot height, and width also we can make it a template height. Okay, and x parent dot template width minus self dot width. But height, what I can do in a height, I can make it is to 90%. Okay, now I will make it a transparent. Okay, and then the button text will be blank. Okay, now it is invisible kind of, right? So it's a transparent. On select, what I have to do, I have to written one formula. So this will be formula that I have to set over here. So what I'm trying to do here, navigate this item dot screen. Okay, that's correct. If left nav dot screen size equals to 1, set where left. Okay, so this is not needed. This is, I just make it because of I'm looking for my app responsive. Okay, and that's the reason I was looking this. And then I have to put on select unselect, I have to put one more formula, and that formula will be set is collapsed is equals to not is collapsed. What does that mean? This will work as a toggle. Okay, one more thing I have to set over here, the left nav. You can see we having some properties. Left nav width, this width will be, if is collapsed then 70, if not then 200. Okay, now this is if I'll click click click. Okay, so one more thing that we have to do, this image we can make it 70. Okay, now if I click, okay, and this will be x parent dot width minus self dot width divided by 2. So this should come up in a center parent dot width, and this will be, oh, we can make it a parent dot width. No, we can make it height. We can make it parent dot height is to 50-60%. So, or we can make it 60% is fine, and width we can make it self dot height. Okay, y also we can make it parent dot height minus self dot height divided by 2. So this will be in a center. Okay, now this image size is 36, and the size of this image, let me check, is 28. That's fine because it is a logo, so logo should be little bit large, but it's still not large, so it is in a fit, and I can make it a height 70. Yes, now it's perfect. What I will do now, I will go here, and this is my sidebar. So in a sidebar I will go and I will choose my sidebar from here. And one more thing that I have to copy and paste, I will go and okay, so let me see if it is working or not. Yes, it is working perfectly. So one more thing I will do, this is 100, and nav height parent dot height. Okay, so it's taking size as 100%. So here is a 70, so I have to make it as this is also 70, I think. Let's do it as 70. Yes, it's working perfectly. Okay, now exactly same we have to do on second screen. Sidebar, I will copy and paste left nav. Okay, and here in the width I will make it the same, and this also parent dot height. Okay, now in a team calendar also, in approval center also, I'll have to make the same thing. Sidebar left nav, and this left nav will be parent dot height. Okay, one more thing, that is the last apply leave. Sidebar left nav. Okay, parent dot height. Okay, all good. Now I will go. Okay, it's working as expected. Okay, now we have to see if it is working on the correct screen or not. Okay, so what I can do, in a header or in a main content, I will drop a label over here. Okay, so this label will say dashboard. Okay, so let me copy this label and paste everywhere. This will be team calendar, and then this will be approval center. Okay, one more thing, the apply leave. Okay, now if I'll go on dashboard, team calendar, approvals, and apply leave. So is it working as expected? Okay, so if you'll see here, this is perfectly collapse and uncollapse. Okay, so this icon, actually whatever icon you want to use, you can use that icon. Okay, so I hope you love this video. If you love this video, then please subscribe my channel, and in the next video we are going to design this wonderful dashboard. So stay tuned, stay connected, and stay happy. Thank you. Bye bye.